Action. We got Colton here. It's rolling around the slick, making sure it's good and trued up for us. Kind of cleaning up shop today. He's helping us out. Look at him go there. Anything you want to say to your fans, Colton?
Hey.
There, good enough.
Make subscribe to 256 Garage.
There you go. Now you're talking. Good Saturday morning, everybody. Here we are, 256 Garage. Got everybody here this Saturday morning working away. Kind of show you what we got going on, what's happening. Show you a little bit about what we got done last week, what we're working on today, what everybody's doing, what's coming up. We'll start right over here with the little Honda Civic. Where'd I get Celica? I don't know. Anyway, we'll start over here with the Honda Civic. Okay, here it is, the Honda Civic we bought off Copart. Got the front end tore down. We got the cooling system and everything put back on it, going back together with it. Got the new fender on. Got the two doors on. One door was black, perfect match. The other one was silver, so we had to jam it. Still got to fix the quarter. Got the back bumper off, so we can do a little repair work on it. It's got a couple bad spots on it we're going to fix up. That's where we're at on it. Got it coming along. We got Alan out there doing a little weed eating. He didn't want to do no real work today, so he grabbed the weed eater so he could get out there and play around instead of having to do real work. So he's out there going wide open at it, so we'll leave him alone, let him go. Walk in the shop here. Hadn't really got to do anything to the paint booth this week. We did get it set over in place, so it is setting exactly where we want it. So now we just got to fasten down the bottoms. We'll get them fastened down and clean up the inside. You can see it's done become a storage place. Maybe we won't sit here with this red truck in it forever. We got the big fan and the motor stuff we got to get together. We're going to bolt the motor onto the fan, and then we'll take the forklift and set it up because it goes up on top right there. We'll get it set up on there. That way we can figure out where our duct work needs to go. Should go between the top and the last beam. But we're thinking about trying to elbow it so we can shoot it straight out the back. The people we got it from, they had it shooting straight out the top. But we're thinking about elbowing it, shooting it out the back. Less chance of roof leaking and stuff having to cover it up where stuff don't blow in it and all that. So that's our plan anyway. You can see we got Drake's Mustang out here, got it in the shop. Walk in the shop and see what's going on. Got a little Nissan there that we fixed the front bumper on. Didn't have to do no paint work, just lined it up and all that. Got the race car in here, pedaling on it. Drake in here pretending to work on his car. Plan for today is to get the transmission lines hooked up. That's what he's working on right now. Get the front bumper back on it.
Burnout.
Nasty burnout. You heard it. Maybe you get to see a nasty burnout. But right now we're working on the transmission lines. What do you like on it? Really get it to pull?
To pull, just transmission line and drive shaft, ain't it?
Transmission lines, drive shaft, and we'll be ready to crank it up and see if it'll drive out of the shop. Drive shaft's one of them over there against the wall somewhere. But he's getting the transmission lines working right now.
Now the U-joints, they've seen better days. In the rear end, after I stuck a 5-speed in it, it's seen better days. So one of them's liable to give in that nasty burnout.
Let's go back here. We'll show you just what we're talking about the rear end. If you can see it here if it ain't too dark. You ready? Yeah, I mean, that's just a little too much slop right there. But hey, that's a good reason to put a good 8.8 in it if we rip it out.
Yeah, just a 7.5, we ain't lost nothing.
Yeah, just a little 7.5. It's just something to play with. We got the 57 out of the way, over here in the way. Got the Comet back here on this rack. We've got this under the dash brake, master cylinder, booster, clutch pedal assembly.
And if anything went like it was supposed to on this car, we buy stuff that's supposed to bolt in, but, well, anybody that builds hot rods knows nothing bolts in. Therefore, that thing didn't bolt in.
Yeah. We end
Spent 2 hours making that aluminum block the other night. Probably would have went a little quicker if we had better stuff to work with.
Yeah, we fastened it up under there like it's supposed to go in the steering column holes, but the booster hits the dash. And it's too far from the firewall. And the firewall we've moved back, so it really should have been not able to fit in there.
Yeah, we should have had to short.
Should have had to shorten it, but we're going to have to make it longer. So we put us about 1.5 inches so spacer right here. And that'll get the pedals away from us a little lower. That'll help for longer leg people. But we got it made. Hopefully it'll bolt up under there then. And then this bracket right here bolts to the back of it and bolts to the firewall. And that'll get everything lined up like it's supposed to be. So we'll get that, hopefully next week, get that in. And I'm not 100% sure what we got all lined up for next week, but right now today we're just going to try to get this car running to drive it out. Going to mount the battery box in the race car. Try to tighten all the front end and rear end stuff down on it. We might even be able to do a burnout in both of them. But anyway, we're going to see what happens. Y'all have a good week.